And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, yeah.
I know it looks like I'm vibing with the song, but really it's got an itchy butt.
Do you? Yeah. What happened? You wiped
Changed
that?
toilet paper today.
What was the change?
New brand.
What'd you go with?
I usually use the one with the bears on it. This is how stupid I am.
Charmin?
Yeah, I usually use Charmin.
Oh.
And I went with like the one with just the blue roll around it, the cheaper ones, because that's all they had.
Jacob's going to sit in their jacket there and judge because you're still squirting water up your ass. And I hear him over that.
I just haven't ordered it because I'm lazy, and every time I get a moment free, I want to play Friday the 13th. And yeah, I'm talking about that video game again.
I got you.
I got Andy Fiore about to get up on it. Come catch these Jason hands.
I feel like the 2-ply fluffy toilet paper, we've had this conversation, I
sure.
know, but like it's might as well just smear it around your asshole.
That's why I feel like I'm itchy.
Yeah. You just smeared it around. You got to get.
I got to wipe. I usually do wipe first. I did toilet paper.
Yeah, I start wipes.
Wipes.
Then toilet paper.
I got to get wipes.
Then I go wipes, and then I go toilet paper to make sure there's no, because the brown doesn't stick to the wipe like it sticks to the toilet
Scott
paper.
was what I got. That's what it was. You took down a Redwood.
Oh, then Scott's what you used?
That's what I bought instead of the Bears.
That's what you use. That's what you use. Use Scott.
I didn't like it.
Single ply. So you use like half the roll.
Don't listen to Jacob saying crazy shit. First of all, it's not single ply.
Scott, that's 1,000 sheets is a single ply.
Whatever it was, whatever happened.
It's two.
Whatever reaction I'm having.
It's two layered. We open these.
It's like phyllo dough.
I got boogie butt. I'm just boogieing around. Now,
it's double ply.
I'm going to buy some more. I understand I've been talking about my butthole a lot recently. I'm going to buy some wipes. I'll be out of this thing by 7 p.m. I'll be out of this thing by 7:13 p.m.
Itchy butt,
Eastern Standard Time.
Itchy butts. That's a tough one to process. You got shows tonight?
Yeah, 4th stand.
Oh, God.
Look at you, Christine. We're going to clear this up on commercial. Almost knocked my coffee over. Good
Yeah.
job.
You're going to get a nice scratch session?
Yeah.
I'd say maybe no more satisfying scratch in the world for yourself, because the back scratch when someone nails it is the most satisfying. But just really being like, I don't care.
I completely
I'm going to scratch my asshole with my own finger through.
I'll give you
basketball shorts and underwear. Oh,
I'll give you a little taste right now. Ready? Oh, it's so sweet.
I can't believe what you're doing right now. I wouldn't perform after that, because right now you just wiped crud on your fucking underwear.
I'm gonna change my underwear when I get home.
That's weird too. But now you're living your life in those crud underwear, and you're not going to change your underwear when you get home. You're just telling us that.
I'm a dirty boy, dude. Keep going. Katie's out of town. Boys will be cruddy.
Dude, who cares?
Cruddy pants. Man.
When she leaves town, you just go straight shit streaks. I don't care.
Dude, when I started living with her during quarantine and she caught me, I told you that one time I was trying to be funny running around. She's like, dude, just please go check your underpants real quick. And I was like, no. It was like 3 months in. I was like, no. And then I stopped wearing gray underwear for 7 months.
Gotta go black underwear.
Always.
100% of the time.
Always. This was blue. They were light blue.
I can only assume at my age and what I...
Fuck, I hated myself for a week.
At my age and what I can assume I feel happening down there, that if I had white underwear, I would say they would just be saturated with piss stains.
How did they do it? How did all these men go for decades in white briefs?
They didn't. They had piss stains in them. They had piss and shit stains.
So if you saw that in 4K, you would see all the fucking
If it wasn't for piss, I would wear white underwear. I'm never worried about my poop. I'm not worried about it. I just take care of it too much. But
unless you get an itchy bung.
Dude, it's 40, being my age. I put my dick away, and sometimes you're like, is there piss like falling out of it still? Like, I shook it. I did everything I could do.
Yeah.
There was just a little more in the chamber, I guess.
I had that happen.
Sucks.
Do you remember when that happened to me at the stand when we were all there? And I had peed on my leg?
Yeah.
And I didn't tell you, but then Katie was like, he had piss on his leg before he went up. And I had these light jeans on. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Do you guys have it? Like, will you pee a little when you cough too hard? Does that happen to you?
That's never happened to me.
No.
Is that a puzzle thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
as I get into my 30s, you're just like,
Ting!
Ew.
Wet.
You're an animal.
Dude, ladybugs happen all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, our underwear and black underwear doesn't matter. It's just fucking white, gross stains no matter what.
You guys shoot out fucking phlegm and mucus.
And if it's white underwear, then it's yellow stains for some reason.
Jesus. Oh, man. Yeah, and then guys, we just
Stop talking, Christine.
It's okay.
Get to know your discharge.
Yeah, dude. Everyone's discharging.
Well, anyway, I'd have pee in the front of mine.
A little piss.
For sure. Yeah, definitely enough that it was, you just feel it hits the cotton and then just expands into like a nice quarter-sized yellow stain, I would assume.
Yeah.
But I don't wear underwear that makes that happen in any way.
You all slick, piss-repellent boxer briefs?
I'd argue it's piss repellent, yeah. Yeah, I think so.
It's a slippery material.
It's a very slippery material.
You never think when you're young.
It's not absorbing, for sure.
You never think when you're young that an enemy of yours will become your pee hole.
It's age completely.
Yeah.
Valves
stop working.
I also piss more now than I ever have in my life, just generally speaking. I don't wake up to piss, nothing like that at all.
I peed more as a kid.
Really? You're able to hold it better now?
I was the kid that always had to pee.
Like now, if there's like a real... Like, to me, I'd do like a 3-hour drive, 4-hour drive. Still can do it, no problem. Like, not pissing. But now, if it's like a committed thing to we're going inside to this place for a minute, I might get out and piss. Just to piss, yeah. I also start getting that fear, what I hate now, being in a building that you have to wait for an elevator and all that kind of shit. Getting home to go piss was already a thing. Like, when you get to the front door of the building, you're like, that's where it really starts happening. Yeah. I know if I leave a comedy club, and like, I'll just piss when I get home, even though I got to piss kind of bad. Like, I can hold it till I get home. It's like, if going from the garage to the street to the building, waiting for the elevator, like, that's just like those times I'll be like I'll freak out on that. That's too much of a hold.
My biggest problem was always when I lived in Queens, I would come home and be like, please don't let a roommate be in the bathroom. One time I got off Dos Caminos and I had to take such a shit on the train, and it was like, then my bladder was programmed by subway stops, so I hit 30th Avenue and I was like, oh boy, got to Astoria Boulevard, got down and then opened the door and I just see the bathroom door close with the light on, and I'm like, no, just knocking, being like, whoever's in there, please let me in there. I have to shit. That was some of the I had that happen to me multiple, because I lived with two people.
The most defeating thing in the world is rushing home to the home base dump you have to take. Yeah. And someone else is in there. That would happen to me and Christine, I think, a bunch. I will never, ever live in a place with Christine with one bathroom ever again. No, not just for her. It's not because of her. Just in general. That has been such a game changer. I don't even think...
You think... I would have thought that we don't need it. I think it's unnecessary.
But for moments like that, it is...
That's crazy.
I've gotten off the train and prepared to go into a trash can if necessary. Like, I've thought about that. I've been like...
You're so lucky.
If Vecchione is in the bathroom, I'll just shit into the...
You're like, we don't need it. Like, me being able to shit in a bathroom while you're taking a shower in the bathroom is humongous in our lives.
Yeah, it's nice. I don't have to run to corner stores to find a bathroom anymore.
She used to shit right... They knew her as the girl who'd come in to shit at the diner.
That's awesome.
No, I wouldn't shed the diner because of the way the bathroom was set up. It was Mary Ann's, the laundromat, or Cooper's.
Laundromat? What's that shit like? Is it just by a steam
Horrible.
pipe? Just like, are you just in a fucking tucked away bath? Especially in New York City, where all the businesses are like closets.
Yeah.
Where you just in
that
like,
laundromat is...
How had a nice bathroom at the laundromat.
How did you talk them into being a regular...
I just knew that. I walk in and I'd be like, can I use your bathroom? And sometimes the door would be not locked and you could just go in.
Damn.
But yeah, I had to learn my places. Mary Ann's was great because it was the Mexican restaurant.
Sure.
It was like...
They're ready for a shit.
There's a side door.
There.
You could walk right downstairs and go right into the restroom.
Yeah, it's like a slide. They just have you go right there. Just jump on in.
That said, you really don't see... I mean, just as the person who shit in other places a lot, you don't think that's very necessary?
Not necessary. I get that it makes things a little easier, but no, not necessary.
You think it's a luxury to be able to shit whenever you want in your own home? Okay. Low rent.
That is pretty... aiming the bar low, you can just step right over it, though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, given the neighborhood, I could deal with one bathroom again.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep that in mind when I get your own studio. Like, why not?
I mean,
she doesn't need anything.
Studio's different because then you're just fucking you're basically in the room while they poop all the time.
No, she can just get her own stuff. Like, this is a studio, but it's going to be a closet with a toilet. This is your studio. You don't need anything.
By the way, this is the Bonfire on Sirius XM.
It's Toilet Talk, everybody.
Faction Talk 103. Welcome to
Toilet Talk.
Piss and Shit Talk. Jacob's in studio, and I see you're already upset that we went this far with talking about poop and pee.
Are you?
Why?
No period, though.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you.
It's on its way. It's going to ruin Caroline's.
Caroline's this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. BigJComedy.com for tickets. New York City, go get tickets.
Expect some bears. Christine's going to be leaking.
Might be shooting some lady snot in the green room.
Don't worry, everyone. Please come to the shows. We'll be putting deer piss outside to keep the bears away.
And it's also known that every guy you see on stage has dried piss in his underwear.
Just know all of us, if we didn't have black underwear, would be just yellowed up front dicks.
I don't think there's going to be anybody on the show younger than 30, so know that we've all got a little pee hole problem.
Jacob Lou, DJ Lou, you got to have these problems, these PP problems.
Oh yeah.
And you're an alcoholic.
That's going crazier. Like later in life, drinking nuts. I could barely control my piss in my 20s when I was alcoholic.
By the way, that's what it is now. When I'm having drinks more in my life, that's what it is. I'm getting older. Alcohol fluid is what's making me piss more, for sure.
Do you pee a lot, Lou? Do you pee like you're a fucking marathon runner?
I do, and it gets painful if you don't go.
Oh, really?
That's weird.
Yeah.
It starts hurting.
What do you think that means?
Sorry for opening up. That's what it is.
No, thank you for being vulnerable. I mean,
I
also
appreciate
thank
that. I
you for
didn't
scaring
know
us.
if your pee hurts. That's a sign of.
He goes,
bigger
you guys
things.
know when it's blood and you pound in the wall because you just can't take the pain?
It's so bad.
He goes, well, you guys get pee chunks, right? I don't think.
No, where it crystallizes and it goes like ting, 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 ting all over the toilet.
Yeah, it's like your dick spitting out teeth.
It doesn't scratch up your toilet.
I'm talking about when you hold it in for too long, it kind of gets painful.
Oh, man, I used to be.
I don't get painful
The
as much. I
biggest-
get like a freak, just like it's so like intensely like I have to go right. But pain's not the thing.
When I was little, I was the biggest baby about having to go pee. I was such a baby. I'd be like, I'm gonna pee, you know? Because if I had to go, I had to go. Now I can. Have you ever forgot you've had to take a piss? And then you really have to pee. You kind of fight through it. And you forget about it. And then you get home and pee. And then you're like, huh? Oh, that is.
Buddy, I've talked a shit.
tier piss.
I've talked a shit down from being like leg shaking to like not shitting for hours. Like I'll shit hours later. It's just I don't know. I don't know how it works.
The mind is a powerful thing, Jason.
But it's amazing. Where does it go? Why is the pain completely?
Into
Why have I
another-
done other stuff?
Another dimension. I always pretend that it's soaked into my bones.
I've had to shit here before, and I just don't till I get home later. I go, oh, I could go.
What's
right
the
now.
worst place you've shit that you can remember?
Inside of a giant half-buried monster truck tire at summer camp.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, it was up on its like it was like a tire.
Yeah, no, but it was up, but half
It
buried.
was up, but
I know
half
what you're
buried. So
talking
you can
about.
climb on them and
Yeah.
stuff because they had the big treads and everything.
And you shit inside the tire fold.
I wipe my ass with leaves.
Why
Yeah.
did you do that?
I had to shit
I mean, how old were you?
little, pretty little,
And you
But old enough
remember,
to
and you remember that moment clearly.
Maybe my earliest memory. Was taking a shit in that.
Where
fucking,
were there other children around?
Yes, but I don't think like anyone saw. I think it was doing it to be like I have to go really bad.
And it's gonna happen
it's
now.
Gonna happen right now. I couldn't have done a good wiping job. There's no way.
No, with leaves.
No. I'm really sick of movies. People doing like shits and just pulling their pants back up and laughing. Like that's. I go. You're laughing. You have a mud butt right now.
Oh yeah. And which, by the way, the itch on that. Get out of here.
They show that just someone taking a shit and then pull their pants back up and just move on with life. Like, is that how you think it works?
Yeah.
Train spotting. I remember that. He takes a shit in the worst toilet in Scotland. Just pulls his pants up.
back
Zero clean is insane.
What is the secret? Because
dude.
and I'll be honest, I can open this up to phone calls right here. I'll tell you this because there's no system. Everybody once in a while
Dude, I
gets.
love whoever's on the phone with Black Lou. Listen how loud that is.
Yeah, everybody once in a while gets
It's coming through like a CB. This is, I mean, that man is talking. You got a headache, Black Lou? That guy's talking insanely loud.
Yeah, that hurt.
That guy's yelling.
I mean, there's people. I don't think what women have to take a real long like bunch of pieces of paper swipes at it. I feel like they all just got to like dab their asshole and move on. Don't look at Christine, not her. She's different. She's ripping loafs, I bet. But I'm saying like it just looks like it's a clean break. Like my wiping my ass is on its best day a 2-flusher.
Are you judging this
two.
by the like shit porn shits you see?
Are you
Clean
talking
break.
about, are you talking about
No,
2 flushes? You flush twice always?
at least.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't flush that much.
Well, I don't want to clog up my drain. That's not good for the environment.
I've never clogged the toilet. I think, no, I have. I've clogged the
What?
toilet twice in my life. But I'm not a clogger. I get these long long little barrels out. Not thin, but
But how many pieces of paper do you use, you say?
I usually use a wipe and like some toilet paper after the wipe.
You're being a big shot.
Just a one wipe, you take toilet paper and just clean up with the toilet paper afterwards.
I clean up the wipe. I clean with the wipe, and then I take the toilet paper and I like pip, 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 take a look. Yeah, we're clean. Boom, boom, boom. I'm washing my hands. I'm back.
Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. I'd say go back in, wipe again one more time, and get you're gonna have the toilet paper crummies up there possibly.
The crumbs.
Yeah,
crumb
I believe
bubbles.
his ass is clean.
What?
I believe his tushy's clean.
Thanks,
he just
dude.
told you his asshole's itching, and
Well, that's
it's a
today.
problem.
Well,
That's today because I switched
today's-
toilet paper.
Yeah.
Today's the one
that's-
crazy.
Also,
day.
I had street meat last night, and it bucked on me around 11:30.
That toilet paper you're using is almost like miming wiping.
I'm miming it right now with my asshole. Doing like that.
So thin.
Well, I'm gonna get the bears back in the biz.
Yeah.
Start have
Cuddly-
that family.
cuddly bears.
Yeah, get those cuddly bears up my ass, and I'll be
Might as
fine.
well.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be right as rain. I'll be right as rain by
Why
tonight.
don't you use silk cloth too? That'll probably get it up
Ooh,
as
that'd
well.
be sick.
It wouldn't be, Dan, because it's going to just smear around. You need
Look
some
at those!
grip.
Look at those guys! Look at these Charmin bears! Look at this family with clean assholes.
Go ahead, use it. By the way, you know who stitches those together? Chinese children.
How do you know that?
Because look at the stitching.
Do you know anything?
fine stitching.
Do you know anything about the toilet paper industry?
Yeah, it's run out of sweatshops
It's
in
all-
fucking Thailand.
It's all out of Canoctai, Illinois.
Do I?
Yeah,
Yeah, Dan, I do.
I'm in the lifestyle. That's my lifestyle. Is toilet paper.
Do I know TP? Yeah, dude.
I'm a fluffy. No, not like the comedian. The toilet paper.
But I mean, there's got to be. Because here's the thing. I assume my wipes are to go through all these like processes. One, I overly clean for sure. But that said,
You've actually made progress since the beginning of the
I
show.
have.
You've made progress in 7 years.
I've gotten better. But I assume a girl with like a great fucking ass. So this isn't about being like somebody who's fat or something. How is it not just smudging up the sides of the cheeks when it's coming out? That's just
It's a tight packaged log.
okay. But I mean, like
Drops,
I don't know.
cuts, you wipe.
I don't know.
Bing, bang, boom, you're in, you're out.
Show me a hot chick who's a two flusher, and I'll show you the woman that I'm going to kick Christine off a cliff for.
A two flusher, though, is like that. That just means it's all splat around it.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
like to
clean it
know
up.
she's living.
I don't know. I think you're going to find a woman.
I like my women in shape, Dan. I don't care if it comes out your butt or your mouth. Whatever you eat, though, better be flying out of you.
I only let my girlfriends eat Hungry Man, so
Yeah.
they shit it out
I
violently.
check on her. After me and Christine eat bad food, I always go, you shitting it? I keep asking her every time she goes to the bathroom, shit? You shitting it out?
You push on her stomach, you go get it out.
You getting out? Tomorrow's weigh-ins. You know that.
Oh,
when I weigh the whole family except myself.
If you got like Howard Hughes wealthy, if you became like a weird billionaire and that was your thing, where he's like, I don't know, he makes Christine eat this weird food and he like massages it out of her stomach through her butt. It's fucking weird.
It is weird.
That'd be your Hefner thing. That would be the thing on the 10-part Big J doc, where in episode 6, Christine drops it on. She goes, I walked in the room and he made me push out my shit. He massaged the shit out of me.
He said, make for me.
This is the 8th year of the empire.
Speaking of butts, Christine's going to be jabbing my butt with a needle pretty soon.
Steroids?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Testosterone.
you got to let me know when you're on roids so I can walk tender-footed around you, because I'm going to be a little nervous that first week.
Why?
Because I don't
First
need,
Is
week.
testosterone? That's roids?
I don't need you going Lattimore on me.
How much do you think I'm taking? I don't know. You think I'm taking performance enhancing?
I don't know, dude.
No,
but
dude.
I
It's just
just-
testosterone.
if you go
refueling.
full Lyle Alzado on me, I'm going to need to know.
Nah, dude. I'm gonna be curling Black Lou and Jacob before the end of the week.
You're going to be like Nicolas Cage when he does that bench press with the girl. What movie was that? It was in the 90s.
Kiss of Death.
Thank you.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Yeah, no, I like it. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of weird, just fucking strong.
Dude,
shit.
you
I'm gonna
doing-
come in. I'm
you
gonna come in
doing-
with a fucking blender, a blender full of some kind of protein, something.
And beats, and then you just doing fucking dips. You just doing dips randomly while you're talking to me.
He goes, "Is this the double break?"
Because Shane's getting jacked too with a personal trainer, so you guys are going to get into the life. That's going to be your
Oh
lifestyle.
yeah, he was so jacked his legs didn't work, and he bailed in the first game of basketball today. He said his legs are killing him.
He's working with a personal trainer, dude.
Yeah, he's circuit training. He's doing CrossFit.
March 29th. It's a while from now. You think you're going to get
It's a month from now.
Yeah, but if he's doing a month of CrossFit, he's going to come in shape.
The fuck do you? Huh?
I'm giving you a scouting report here. We're talking this out.
He's fine.
I haven't made any bets yet. Sam Talon and I were talking about it.
Yeah?
Getting some fucking prop bets going on. How many cigarettes you smoke during the game. How many times Lewis says the N-word.
I never smoke during the games.
I don't know Vlade Divac. I don't know if you're going to be ripping
I don't
up
even
Marshall
smoke.
Lights.
I don't even smoke between games, bud.
Yeah.
We sit down there and we roll.
I almost want to put you through a trainer for the next month. Just like a basketball trainer. Have you working every day.
Oh, I got the
We'll meet at your
the bands on my ankles.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you going side to side. Come on, let's do it. Let's go get like a former fucking Seton Hall player
When
to
Shane
coach
said
you
he had a
up.
trainer, I was like, oh, I should get a fucking trainer.
Do it
I think
for
they
a
come to
month.
my building.
Yes.
And they'll do it like at the gym in my building
Do it
for a month.
for basketball.
Oh.
No, I'm telling you right now, get a trainer that you can work on with the basketball too, like a basketball coach. Only Bonfire fans know about this. No one's going to go spread that secret.
So, no, I don't want to go to a basketball coach. I'm fine with that. I need that.
Dude, I'm telling you, it'll be great. Because then you work on
there.
your left hand. You working on your left hand, working on your right hand. You're going to feel good.
My left hand is junk.
Falling away, though. But imagine if you have a little bit of a
I
left
already
hand.
feel good falling away.
But Jay, what if
Yeah.
you felt better about it? Because I'll tell you what, Shane's over fucking doing the Clubber Lang workout, pulling himself up on some
think I
boards.
should Rocky this
and
shit?
you're in the gold gym right now, giving Christina a kiss while you're right. Wow.
Training, getting ready for the fight. Training.
And then
got to
Shane's
do it
like,
right.
that's right. I want the whole team. I want Lewis. I want Jay. Jay, you gay.
Jay, can I have an autograph? Sure. Hey, get over here, girls.
I'm drinking cides. Hey, Jay, you're gay. That's my Clubber Shane.
Clubber Gillis.
Clubber shit. Hey, lady. Hey, lady. You ain't ready for a real podcast?
I don't know what
Why
a
don't you come
month-
down to Matt and James? See a real podcast.
I don't know what a month of
Do it, dude.
circuit training is going. No, I'm saying for Shane is going to change anything in this game.
I'll tell you, he's a former D1 athlete.
but
He's going to be coming
Shane's
in a little.
athletic. He's strong. I said he's graceful around the cup, and he
You're getting ready for the fight of your life.
and McCusker was good. McCusker played today. He was good. So it really relies on Tommy Pope, their third.
Who is a former athlete?
I'll tell you what we do have though: sick jerseys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You guys are going to look good getting beat.
we're gonna look good. I don't know if we're getting beat, Dan. I don't know if we're getting beat.
Is Shane training specifically for this?
No, I think he's just
Trying
trying
to
to
get in shape.
He's just trying to get Jack Diesel.
He's trying to get sexy.
Just
Sexy
trying
Shane.
Get ready for 2023, ladies.
Nice.
It's going to be
Yeah.
a no panty year for you and the Gills.
Yeah, I think it's actually if you want to hang out with Rogan, you have to.
Yeah, he sends kettlebells in the mail.
Yeah, I think he's a Rogan assigned trainer.
Yeah. He goes, bro, I'm going to need you to up your jits. You want to run with this squad? You got to up your jits, dude.
Yeah. Theo Vaughn said your legs are looking a little flabby. So,
I'm inviting you to my secret island Kumite to see who's going to be in my crew. Fighting out of the Philly dojo, Shane Gillis.
yeah. Do you know Rogan runs an underground kumite?
For comedians?
Yeah, it's like some real dark art shit.
Dude, Lewis lost an eye. Andrew
Yeah.
Schultz did an eye grab like fucking Kill Bill.
And he can't talk about it. Like,
Yeah,
he doesn't want to
she's got an eye patch.
No, I had an accident.
No, whatever. Chrissy D did it to me. You're like, what are you guys doing?
Kumite.
Kumite. Dude, I'm telling you, a month with you and a basketball trainer, just doing left-handed layups, you working on it, I think, dude, you could probably get someone cool to do it. Like someone that maybe played D1 college ball that you know, and just their support just being like, that's it, Jay. That's the shot.
Isaiah Thomas's son lives in my building.
Ask him if his dad's around. I say, put out a call to Chris Mullen.
Oh, yeah?
What's Chris Mullen doing? He's from Queens.
What's Bird doing? Bird ain't doing nothing these days.
You don't want Bird. His back's all shot.
No, I want him to train me, though, Bird.
No, you need someone that can get on the court with you and work with you, Jay.
Oh, shuffle around. Maybe a World Be Free?
Maybe.
What's Iverson doing?
Oh, dude. I mean, that's obviously the dream get.
Could you imagine if Iverson trained
He
me?
even coached.
Can we
If he
see?
lived in
Can
New
anybody
York-
find out if we can get a former Sixer to train me for a month?
Yeah, there's got to be one that's down on his luck.
Well, Dave won't practice once. He's already said.
That's the thing. that
Lewis
you need to
last
change.
night at Skanks said to me, he goes, by the way, I'm coming to play basketball tomorrow. I go, no shit, dude. I go, it's Tuesday. You know, he's like, yeah, I'm coming to play tomorrow for sure. And then 10 minutes of everybody waiting around outside, waiting to see the last person waiting for is Lewis. Dylan called Lewis, and he goes, where you at, buddy? He goes, we're getting ready to start this meeting. And he goes, we're at basketball. He goes, basketball. No, I can't make it. And he just hung up. And I was like, okay, good thing we waited 10 minutes outside for you, you jerk off. But that's Lewis. And Dave's just like committed to like, he wants to be, what I need Dave. I know my Dave is in there somewhere. The Dave I knew my Dave is inside there somewhere. And the Dave I know is not going to want to get fucking run.
By Matt and Shane.
He's giving off a lot of personality of like, this is dumb and stupid anyway. It's like, Dave, I played ball with you before, dude. Like, come on. Get that oomph again. But not even that, just get that thing like, let's go out there and try. I think Dave might be like, sure, whatever, turnovers, who cares? Like, this means nothing. It's like, I know it doesn't mean anything really, but like, play.
Give him the Al Pacino, Willie Beeman. Come on, Dave. Matt and Shane
are in hell.
Matt and Shane are like Republicans and Democrats working together. You're a libertarian. Don't you want to show them what the party can do?
Take them down.
The ball is liberty. And the hoop is America.
And that is a dream that is America.
And he's like, that's it, Jay. Oh my God. And then I'm going to be calling the game. Why, Dave Smith has 56 points in only 2 quarters. Well, he's running the game. You guys are only going to 21. But I think Dave needs to practice. I think we need to get you a coach, possibly a former player, someone that you get jazzed at seeing 3 times a week.
Maybe a Tim Perry. Remember Tim Perry?
Love Tim Perry.
A Clarence Weatherspoon's probably floating around town.
What about
somewhere?
a Craig Elo?
No. I like a former Sixer.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. What if we can get your old Nick?
Oof. What Nick, though?
Well, Jay, you're making
Oakley?
this complicated. Oakley will never show up. Not for the money we'll be offering.
All right. Money? I thought this was a great radio bit.
No, not at all. You're going to pay these people. Good money, too.
Call right now if you're in the New York area, tri-state area, and you are
You can coach Jay in basketball.
You're significant somehow in basketball. Don't call in and say I coach high school ball. It means nothing to me. Don't give me your real stats, dude. I want to hear about the time you said one time you dunked on Scott Williams or something.
Yeah. That time you shook Vince Carter when he was at North Carolina.
Yeah. He goes, but I got kicked out for doing coke, so I couldn't go on.
If we could have a redemption story through Jay.
Oh, where's Lenny Cook? What's that guy, right?
Yeah.
That guy's got to be available or dead. He's one of those two.
So I'll play for his name.
Yeah, Lenny Cook. That's the guy that was supposed to be with like LeBron and all them. He was like the best, but he was dumb.
Well, here's what we do. We get someone that can help out. You coach for a month since Shane's going to be training, getting in shape.
You think this guy's going to run me through some weights also, though, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm on juice now.
You'll be juiced. He'll have you on the treadmill, getting your wind up. He's probably going to have you in the weight room. Jacob, what other kind of exercises do you think this guy's going to prescribe?
When I'm on the juice, I was planned on going and working out a little bit more.
Jump squats, dude. Get ready for some jump squats.
Dude, I'll go through the roof. You don't want to see me get up on those?
Listen, you are going to be the anchor of Legion of Skanks. If you want Legion of Skanks to win against Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast, you are going to need to be the Shaquille O'Neal of that team. And I'm talking Orlando Shaquille. I'm talking hot, shredded, ready to get in there.
You are Rocky 3 confident right now.
Yeah.
Beginning of Rocky 3 confident.
No, I'm showing a much chink in the armor, I think. No, I'm saying I'm worried.
We're going to coach you up.
I have genuine worry, about the game. I saw Matt play today. Their third's going to be a real thing. And it's not that we can't do it at all. I think I still think there's a chance we could win. Not easily, but I think we could win for sure. I'm not doubting our ability to win as 3 dudes. I'm saying these 3 dudes are not going to get on the same page at all once before this game. That's a problem.
What do you mean?
Me and Dave just need to go feel each other's passes for a couple minutes. Does that make sense at all?
Feel each other. Get into it.
He doesn't want to practice at all. He just wants to show
He just want to fucking feel and touch. Just embrace.
He's got 2 kids, and he's going to make it all about them again.
Why doesn't he just bring them to the court and watch them let their dad ball out?
I don't know why he doesn't do that.
Show a little dominance.
He doesn't drive, that's why.
He doesn't drive?
No. He doesn't know how, I don't think.
What a city hick.
Very city. Yeah, Dave's all city.
New York City hick. Mm-hmm. Have Lauren drive him to the court. You guys ball out, start feeling it. Have Lewis run around fucking catching butterflies or whatever he's going to do during the basketball game. And then
Lewis's effort. He's going
to foul out. If there's a ref, he's going to foul out.
There's no foul number.
All right. Well, as
Unlimited fouls.
as someone who's played with Lewis, if there was any sort of real game, he would foul out within the first 5 minutes.
He would.
Everything's a reach. Everything's he just fucking.
Yeah.
He really
a lot.
He has zero understanding of defense in basketball.
You're not wrong.
Tommy Pope is an athlete, so you're going to have to put Lewis on Tommy.
What did Tommy play?
He played football and baseball, but I think he can.
Yeah. Lewis on Tommy. You just need
Shane and Matt are going to be doing the shooting. And by the way, for those of you who don't know what this is, I'm sorry, I never did a little bonfire context. I apologize for that. Little bonfire context. March 29th.
People know.
Legion of Skanks podcast is playing Matt and Shane's secret podcast in a basketball game for $1,000. To the winner will obviously get $2,000, the winning team. March 29th.
$3,000. It's 3 on 3.
Oh, each person's $1,000?
Better be.
I thought it was 1,000 total on the team.
Yeah, I thought it was 1,000. No, I think it's 1,000 each. I think.
That's... you better get a coach. You got to invest in yourself.
First of all, I'm insulted you think I'm fucking can't handle a foul.
I do think you can handle the money thing. I think you can handle the game. I want to see you win. What I don't want to see you do is not get a coach, and then it comes time and Shane's showing up CrossFit month in strong. You know what I mean? And then I want to see a game.
Month long strong isn't a thing.
Yes, it is. Doing a month of CrossFit will.
Month is a nice chunk.
That's a good chunk of time.
Shape. Yeah.
Jay, you've done it. You've done CrossFit, so you know that that's right. You do a 4 weeks of CrossFit, coming in better, way better shape than you were a month before.
I'd say a month in, you're still sore after the workouts. Pretty bad.
But on your off days, you're feeling more explosive in your steps.
Maybe.
We're talking about, Shane played O-line, but he was a pulling guard. Mm-hmm. It means the guy's he's got some quick feets.
Yeah.
He's got pass pro.
Knock you on your ass.
He's got run blocking.
Somehow my message isn't getting across, I feel like. I'm saying I think it's a worrisome situation seeing
That's
Matt
what I want to
play.
change. That's what I want to change. I want to get Dave. I want to get Dave out on the court. You got that eye of the tiger. What's the matter with you? Look in their eyes, Jay.
There's no tomorrow.
Look in their eyes.
Tomorrow.
You got to get Dave on the court.
I gotta get Dave motivated to care about this game.
Dave's got to care, and you got to play with him.
That's what it is. If nothing else, care.
Care, Dave.
He's got to care.
And I'm telling you, a month with a coach, then Dave doesn't have to care. Because you know why? Because you've been putting in the
eat
time.
thunder and crap lightning.
You're gonna fucking have a coach. You're gonna have a short mid range. You're gonna have a fucking. You're gonna have a 3.
I'm gonna be working out with the. If I'm on the juice, you got to work out. Might as well.
You're gonna be juiced up, dude.
My recovery is gonna be
juiced. I want to see.
out.
I want to see a clash of the Titans. As someone that's gonna be calling the game, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
If I get bumped from that, I'll be a little sore.
I've already said today to the group.
All right, I believe it'd be me and maybe like a Chris O'Connor.
Yeah.
Me and O'Connie's calling the game.
Mm-hmm.
We got Ari as our sideline reporter.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be our Craig Sager. We're going to put him in an awful suit, have him bother you guys during the games.
There's like a Brent Musburger.
Yeah.
We got to get him a toupee.
Yeah, great toupee. We'll absolutely buy a bad toupee for Ari for the game, March 29th. But then what I want to see is I want to call a game. I want to see. So I feel like we can do this as your friend. I ain't talking about Dan Soder, the underground broadcaster. That's not me, man. I'm talking to you right now as Dan Soder, your friend.
Okay.
And I say we get a coach to coach you up. You got a little left, a little with your left.
A one-on-one training, you're saying?
Yeah. Gets your wind up, got you lifting weights.
You got me in the weight room a little bit, though?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Got you banging threes, so you got that little extra strength in your tricep to snap it out.
The snap's big.
I'm going to come over, we're going to watch Ray Allen videos. We're going to break down his shot.
I was feeling good today. My shot when it was falling was doing that, hits back of the rim and goes straight down. Those ones feel nice.
We're going to get some swish, dude. Welcome to Swish City.
Swish City?
I'm your mayor, Dan Soder.
Okay.
Stretch your hammies out. Give good deep stretch.
Oh, Jacob
the game.
will be there to fucking stretch. You're coming back by March 29th, maybe. He should be back. We
Jacob,
don't know.
I need you to do that thing
Your
where
leg right
you put my
here.
leg right there and you walk into me like you're going to fuck my ass.
Yeah, dude. Jacob just right in front of everybody. He's just pile driving you.
Oh, my God. It's my favorite fuck position.
Yeah.
I have one leg down and the other.
Guess what?
But I'd be the girl in this one.
Yeah. You're going to be on the You're going to be on the business
That's
end
what I do.
getting
I
those
like
hammies
to
stretched.
get them like that. One leg up on the shoulder.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Oh, great. Yeah. No, this is great. We're going to coach you up. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, I don't want to run suicide so much.
You will. You will, but you'll get through it.
I'm paying this guy. He's going to make me do that.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Going to build your endurance.
Yeah, Black Lou.
Yes, Coach Soder. I would like to recommend also that maybe Big J watch the first 5 and 1 mixtapes.
Yeah, pick up some
I
stuff.
want to see him cross somebody up.
Yeah, Professor style.
Please.
Maybe
Handle's
half,
all right.
half man, half amazing.
My handle's all right.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? If you can get him backing up a little with a fucking...
Crazy legs?
Yeah. And then you have Shane back up, go, whoa, that dribbling's gay. That's what you want him to say.
Oh, yeah, he's going to think my dribbling's
You go,
so good.
whoa, that dribbling's so gay. And then you go, and then up and in.
Yeah.
Little,
All fury.
and it's in. That's how I coach.
Just keep him on that outside shoulder and
Listen,
one-handers.
I know it's a different
top.
I know it's a different sport, but I can get Mike McDeasy on the phone and drop some plays, do a little some
Draw
of
some
his-
shit up.
some fucking weed nerd shit and have him fucking serving it.
Weed nerd.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm very excited for this
It's going
game.
to be a fun game.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Our jerseys are fucking sick.
When are they in? Are you guys getting tearaways? Are you getting tearaway
think we are.
suits over? You got to. Anytime
whole
you're
thing.
playing a basketball game like this that has any sort of official thing or something on the line,
They were
Gotta
saying
get
today
gear.
it's going to be so much stuff on it and advertisements and everything. It's going to be a $200 piece of merch by the time it's all said and done.
that'll be funny though to have all the patches like Blue Chew and fucking.
Fume, I think, is on it right now.
Yeah, dude. And
And
you guys got to
podcast
think about
merch.
intros. Do you have a location yet for the game?
Oh, I think it's my building.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a secret.
I spoke to it's going to be a bit of a secret, but I talked to 2 other, not even my guy,
yeah.
2 other guys, and one of the guys there, I think maintenance guy or something, is a big fan of like all the brands of all of our shit, like comedy
Hell yeah.
stuff. So he gets excited when
How
he
many
sees
extra-
Shane and them coming in. So those guys even know, they're like, "Hey, you're doing it here, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're doing it here."
Are you going to do late night?
ish 9-10? I feel we all get there at 9. Maybe no one's down there, but by 10 we'll have half the court for sure. I don't have to guess who's down there.
But, I mean, we got to set up equipment. You guys got to film it.
No, you don't have to set up a ton of equipment. We're going to have just roving cameras to film the whole thing.
All right. And then we'll just call it on a fucking Zoom, and you guys can put it to the
Yep.
footage.
Yes, absolutely.
Beautiful.
Might be able
Do a
to plug.
PA.
Might be able to plug into the PA of the room.
Which would be huge.
If there's
Can I tell you, as someone that's going to be calling the game, I got my calling it with O'Connor voice, but then if I'm doing my big in studio voice, I'm going to be like, downtown. I'm going to get a lot of that. Shane Gillis under the hoop. Boom, shakalaka.
Can I tell you what you could absolutely do in my building for sure? 'Cause you could Bluetooth into the sound. We always put our own music on.
Yeah, you guys do your
When we're
jam.
down there,
You guys
I
always
think
play your
there's-
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
I think there's microphone apps where if you Bluetooth your phone to the speakers there, you could probably talk into your phone.
Who's the guy that used to run around Rucker Park with the megaphone?
Oh, the goat.
Should I just do that to you guys?
Earl
Oh,
Manigault.
Shane warming up! Shane warming up! Look at Shane! He's been with CrossFit!
Oh, like hoop it up or something, just
Yeah.
really get overhyped up.
Oh, shit! Matt McCusker coming from Philadelphia!
For the thing, we should have we should have. Maybe that's a job for Laney or something. But I was thinking the Gas Digital, like girls at all, should have to come out and do like a routine. Like when somebody hits 13 points, there's just like 7 points left.
Halftime!
Yeah. And just come out and do like a fucking just in
Are you,
street clothes.
are you guys having fun in this private event space?
I'm just gonna grab some of my old T-shirts and throw them at the people watching.
Whoa! If you were at Beef and Beer 2011, and then throw it out. Raise your hand. Oh, who wants an Angel Salazar comedy show?
I got a real ass podcast irregular here.
Whoa! Someone went on the road with a tell and has an insomniac shirt.
It never fit.
It never fit, but Jay
Look
wanted
at you,
it.
front row.
We borrowed one of Andrew Schultz's t-shirt guns for the fucking game. Yeah, dude, it'll be very fun. I'm very excited for it, and people will be very excited to watch it. I wonder when. I bet the score will leak via social media. I just have a feeling.
What piece of shit
We'll do
works
that?
for Gas Digital or in our group of friends that's going to do that.
I know someone that probably took a lot of money from other people that put it out. So
He goes,
I don't think you should judge
it's probably
him.
not a guy who's a bad guy or anything, but like he probably just, he saw an opportunity and he seized it.
You know, it's probably a guy that wanted a little extra scratch to take his lady to a nice place and, just did what he had to do. So,
Valentine's
make me feel right about myself.
Valentine's Day only comes once a year.
She likes specific chocolates. I don't want to give her what she likes. So
One game to 21.
Yeah, by ones and twos.
I don't know what that means.
3-pointers are worth 2. Regular baskets are worth 1.
You.
It's a lot. It's a lot of cardio.
Yeah.
That's why this coach is going to be important, Jacob. You understand that. We need to get the tank big.
Suicides are going to be good. I mean, I would do some.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do. When I go down by myself and stuff, I just dribble around the court, do like full court runs and layups.
Yeah, but you got to do it with with a whistle getting blown at you and them going, come on, come on, come on, come on. You need that.
It's stop, start.
Yep.
I fucking hated.
I got my tennis elbow band today.
How you feeling all right?
Yeah.
You put it on?
Yeah.
Maybe we get you a compression sleeve for the game.
Here's the problem: it muffin tops my arm. But
So
I will
what?
say,
if you're working out with that fucking coach, it'll probably be all fucking tricep and bicep by then.
buddy, if I flex wearing one of those things, it looks pretty cool. The problem is when I let it go, all my 44 years old muffin top over the side of it.
Nice. Looking like
Nice.
looking like an ice cream cone.
It looks like a goddamn ice cream cone. I put it on before. I wanted to wear one, so it's Iverson's thing.
Yeah, he created it.
He's
the person.
the guy
He's
who made that a thing,
synonymous with the sleeve.
and I can't pull it off.
Damn.
Doesn't work.
Damn.
Doesn't look great. But no, this is a little strap that goes underneath. Like you put it 2 inches below wherever you're feeling pain in your arm, and it like took it away. It was pretty great.
Or is it the tape thing that you can put on?
No,
Oh.
no, it's like an actual band, like you put on, tighten it.
You got to get some accessories to go with all your new outfit, your new basketball outfit.
Yeah, I could probably use some good knee and ankle shit, but whatever, doesn't matter.
March 29th.
March 29th.
Legion of
It's going
Skanks
down.
for Matt and Shane Secret Podcast.
Man, we are selling an event. I'll tell you this story so bad.
Should we take a break and come back and do it?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's take a break and do it. Refresh. Because it's
Yeah.
a guy we've brought up on the show before. That is a Philly legend.
Yeah, a Philly legend. Now he's awesomer than we ever knew.
Now he might be tied to Thursday's case.
The greatest guy maybe out of Philadelphia ever. We'll be right back, everybody. Let me read this paper here. The Bonfire.
Sure is. Sure fucking is.
This message is brought to you by BetterHelp Online Therapy. We use this music because it's more relaxing than aggressive rock. And we know that you're listening and you're very fragile right now. Hey, these times have been wacky. And they are making us feel all kind of confused and weird and thoughts about our sexuality. I'm talking specifically about DJ Lou's going through that right now. He's not quite sure. I think his quote was, "I don't know who I am anymore."
I'm just a walking conundrum.
I don't even know who I am anymore.
I don't know why that's so funny.
I don't know why either. But Lou, as soon as you noticed this, you probably should have gotten some help. Online therapy can help you. BetterHelp is not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It's professional therapy done securely online. Christine's going to go wipe doo-doo out of her butt? You think that's what she's going? You think she got the itches too when you said it?
She goes, you gave me verbal itches.
Listen, you go to BetterHelp.com, you fill out a questionnaire to help BetterHelp assess your needs, and they'll match you with your professional licensed therapist in under 48 hours. That is good turnover time for teletherapy. Take it from this guy who does it.
Yeah.
You get to schedule secure weekly video, phone, or even live chat appointments, and the therapists have a broad range. Well, I guess broads and guys.
Yeah, you can
They
say
both.
it.
They both have. They have the same ranges.
What do you want to be, a broad or a guy?
We're inclusive. It's not just broad ranges. There's also guys there. I like to be inclusive, Jacob. I don't care what BetterHelp says. I'm including not just broads, but also dudes in this.
Dudes are there too.
So a broad and dude range of expertise that may not be locally available in your area because it's telemedicine. You get teletherapy.
Yeah.
You get to talk to somebody who may be perfect for you who doesn't live near you. It's great. My therapist lives in North Carolina, but I'm going to find her.
She keeps hiding.
I'm going to find her, though. I think I've got triangulated to about a 3.
We got a little Cape Fear thing going on. It's like Cape Fear meets What About Bob?
Yeah.
So it's
I
pretty
put up
cool.
to one of her kids' schools the other day and gave one of the kid a flower and said, give this to your mom from me from her favorite patient.
She also doesn't like that I call her Dr. Leo Marvin. She finds that also haunting.
He goes, also, she doesn't like that I spend half of my 45 minutes always asking her if she's real or or is she just a figment of my imagination?
She says my panting haunts her.
She's asked desperately if she could break up with me. I say no. BetterHelp is committed to great matches. This is what's real cool about BetterHelp. Free and easy to change therapists if needed. They want to make sure you're with the person who works for you. That is the most important thing with therapy, I think. Financial aid's available because money might be the most important thing for you in making this decision, but you can get financial aid, and it's more affordable than in-person therapy anyway. Our listeners get 10% off their first month because BetterHelp can tell. You guys are messed up. 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/crackle. That's betterhelp.com/crackle.
What kind of person would you be if your life was living in a nightmare every day? It'd be hell.
Scary?
Yeah, I don't know. From executive producers of Lost comes the new Epix original series From, a gripping supernatural thriller that will keep you on the edge of your seat. From takes place in a mysterious town that traps all those who enter. People from all walks of life.
Shit. Sorry, Dan.
It's okay. You all right?
No, I was on the
Freaked
edge
out?
of my seat.
Yeah, dude. You all right?
I got too far on the edge.
Well, what if I told you that people from
Let me sit back. Let me sit back.
all walks of life find themselves stuck in this exitless town, wondering how and why they got there. And then when the sun goes down and the bell rings...
Yeah, I'm going down again. again, Dan. Say it
Well,
faster. I'm on the edge of my seat again. I can barely hang on to this
They're
thing.
hunting. They get hunted by creatures who emerge from the forest surrounding them, and everyone struggles to find a sense of normalcy while desperately trying to find a way home. It stars Harold Perneau.
This is terrifying.
I know, but From premieres Sunday, February 20th, only on Epix. Plus, watch thousands of Hollywood movies and acclaimed original series like Godfather of Harlem, War of the Worlds, and Condor. Watch live or stream only on Epix. Get the channel. Get the channel in the app right now. Play me out, Lou. That's how you radio act. Jacob?
We're all special, right?
Every single one of us.
Yeah. Everyone's unique, and Helix knows that. I don't know why you can't get it through your head.
Yeah, Jacob.
What are you, a dictator? You think other people are better than you are? Are you a supremacist of sorts?
We understand that you're an Anglophile, but that doesn't mean you need to be in the monarchy so much.
Everyone doesn't have to be blonde hair, blue eyes.
God,
Jacob.
we get it. Blue bloods are better than us.
Ooh.
Yuff, dude. Guy loves
Jacob, thanks for taking a break from saving statues of slave owners.
Yeah.
You guys get it.
Listen, Helix knows that everyone's unique and that everyone needs their own kind of mattress. So guess what? They made mattresses that are firm, mattresses that are great for cooling, mattresses that are soft and medium. And they even have the Helix Plus mattresses for,
You know?
I took the model, which is the one we got, Christine? Oh, it was the one, wasn't it? Ah, crap. Well, you take the quiz, and, maybe if you're doing better than me, you'll get one of the less offensive beds. You order your mattress. It comes sent right to your door.
Boom. You open your door. You're sleeping good.
Contact-free delivery.
No one's
even if
touching
you live in a high-risk area of pedophilia that we found out.
Well, if you're raised there, you turn out to be a different guy.
Woo! Also, let's not forget, GQ and Wired magazine in 2020 made Helix the mattress of the year. Pretty great. You get to try it out for 100 nights completely free. It comes shipped right to your door, and they'll take it away if you don't love it. But guess what? You're going to love it. Right now, Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders. Get up to $200 off the Jacob Batat discount. That's at helixsleep.com/bonfire. helixsleep.com/bonfire.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Members of Bonfire.
Skanks, Joey DeRosa.
Joey D.
Fucking friends coming through.
Maybe other people. So come hang out at Caroline's Comedy Club Friday, Saturday, or Sunday with Big J. BigJComedy.com for tickets. And, of course, download the Bonfire podcast. And if you do and you have Sirius, just tell your friends to download the podcast. It's just, it's bite-sized pieces of the radio show for free.
And go see Dan Soder. He's going to be at Acme Comedy Club in Minneapolis. Oh, man, you're going right to cold, huh?
I go cold and
To
then
freezing.
North Carolina, though.
Yeah, but
then back to Denver.
I think Minneapolis is going to be worse than here, though.
Yeah, I already looked. It's going to be much worse.
Like single digits.
Yeah. But I'm going to be...
Of all times to not be in the mall club. At least the mall club, you are you could be inside the whole time.
Yeah, but it'll be... I love the club, and I got Jeffrey Asmus with me. He's hilarious.
Hell yeah. Acme Comedy Club is one of the best in the country, and you're going to have one of the best in the country there.
Oh.
Dan Soder.
Yeah.
That's right. That's this weekend, Thursday through Saturday. After that, he's going to be at Good Nights in Raleigh, North Carolina. That's the 24th through the 26th for tickets and all tour dates, and there's more. DanSoder.com. Yeah. And, clothes. We have clothes.
Yeah, the bonfiremerch.com.
Hey, we're hawking clothes.
We're hawking wares.
Wear it, you pig. Before
Someone had a good idea that we should get a PlayStation login, like a PSN, that's for us, for Bonfire, and then play Bonfire fans on PlayStation.
In whatever
games.
respective game we play.
Like if you're playing NBA 2K, or I sign in and play Friday the 13th with, campers, so we don't have to give away our personal. You know what I mean?
That's
we
not
just
a
pop
bad
on
idea.
it. I mean, I wonder how we make a joint PSN like that.
What? What is that even?
It's an in-ground trampoline.
It's for, put it together.
Whenever I hear that drop, I will always explain it's an in-ground trampoline.
It's a trampoline, but there's
it's in the ground.
It's inside the ground.
Man,
you have to dig a hole first.
Now, if you remember, I said last week the proper listening order for Bonfire episodes, if you are past the week and not listening live, it goes Monday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's how you should listen, because Thursday's episodes are always recorded.
I mean, listen live if you can.
Yeah, if you can. But if you can't and you want to hear everything play out, reason I bring that up, Andy Fiore's on the show on Thursday. We look up sex offenders. We get to all the neighborhoods we grew up in. Checks out pretty clear, and you will hear the reveal of Che's neighborhood, Overbrook in Philadelphia. Fucking wild.
My fucking neighborhood was lousy with pedophiles.
But then I looked down and I forgot that the El Wingador is now in trouble, but not for pedophilia.
No, I think it wouldn't surprise. I bet there's a wing champion from Philly though that is a pedophile. But I don't. El Wingador's
I like munching little bones.
I bet El Wingador's got quite a rap sheet, but he was a guy who used to win
the
Wing Bowl.
Yeah, which is huge in Philly.
Oh my God, it's fucking white trash legend.
El Wingador.
Copious amounts of cocaine and weed in Nebraska.
What is he, a fucking cast member of Belly?
I mean, he was muling drugs. It's fucking
Whenever they say, can I say this?
He's massive.
Can I say this about the term muling?
Yeah.
I would prefer muling only be used when a condom full of the drug is in your rectum.
Okay.
If you're carrying it
on your person,
you should be you're a transporter.
Trafficking it?
Yes.
Okay.
Muling should be a fat condom filled with tiny bags that if it bursts, you die.
If you're a mule, I guess what Dan's saying is if you're a mule, there best be something up your ass.
You better be packing that burro.
You better be able to fart me stoned off my head.
Yeah, dude, I want you withdrawals after you poop that out of you.
Oh, getting a word from the National Chicken Council.
Oh, they're in. Dude, everyone knows Big
They
Chicken.
don't support
Everyone
El
knows
Wingador.
behind Big Chicken's behind this bust. He took him out of the wings. Remember the wing shortage? And everyone had to sell thighs? That's why they started taking down the big dogs. Follow the money, Jacob. Who's eating the most wings? El Wingador. You take down him. Well, guess what you get back? 1,000 or more wings that are out of that fat belly.
The 5-time Wing Bowl champion Bill Simmons, best known.
His name's Bill Simmons.
Yeah, right. That's
Also
fine.
started, Grantland, and later on that big thing with ESPN.
In sports radio 94 WIPs.
Dude, that's so
weird.
funny. His name's Bill Simmons. It's like Sean McVay from the Rams' dad being named Tim McVay.
Is this a crazy radio move? You guys worked in radio much longer than me, and you would know this. WIP, which is now 94.1. 94.1 used to be the Howard Stern affiliate down there, rock station. 94 WISP is what it was. 610 WIP was AM, and that was our sports station. When 94 YSP changed and now went to sports talk, and now it's 94.1 WIP FM. Is that weird that an AM station's call letters went FM and the whole program moved, but the call letters moved too? It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about.
I probably gotta ask you guys that later.
It's real. We're real.
That's okay.
It's real inside baseball.
No worries. But he's 60 years old. He was El Wingador from the former competitive eating contest. Former competitive eating contest?
I think they had to stop it.
Oh, yeah. Rapes, right?
Was that it?
I think.
Was it sexual assaults in the parking lot?
You saw those flags.
Damn.
You saw those flags around my Philly neighborhood.
Yeah, I did. A lot of red flags on Thursday's episode.
He was driving erratically, and then the canines picked up on the scent, and they found a kilo of coke, 2.2 pounds of coke.
Damn.
254
That's a lot of party.
pounds of weed.
He goes, what do you got? He goes, a puppy's worth of party.
He had 44...
254 pounds of weed?
Yeah.
We're having a party, man.
And he had $4,500 about in rolls of cash.
Man, you know what would be great? If you're the cop that busted him, and he goes, hey, I'm just going to say it to you. Why don't we disappear with all this and get fucking crazy? You just won't get crazy with it?
Yo, I'm El Wingador.
Yeah. I know I ain't got the mask on right now, but I'm El Wingador.
Oh, it's me, El Wingador
Say
from
what?
the old Wing Bowl.
Yeah, I can take that fucking 2.2 pounds of coke, fucking
Yeah.
blow it out of our minds.
Yeah, we could probably do the 2.2. Me and you could probably split up.
Yeah, I could fucking smoke 254 pounds of weed and fucking eat a chicken farm.
Isn't that's confidence to
That much?
walking around.
254 pounds?
Especially
like a
when you're a household name like this guy is.
Yeah, this guy's
El Wingador.
This guy's over in Delco and he's fucking
That's
transporting
like a van.
drugs.
Don't you need?
Yeah.
See,
I mean,
I think El Wingador's been to 5 barbecues I've been at. I'm pretty sure. And not like in a weird, my family hired Doc Gooden to be my dad for 15 minutes. I mean, and I think he was friends with somebody.
oh my God, dude.
I hired him to be my dad.
You just hired him to fucking eat a burger in your backyard and talk about
Hey,
fucking
Doc, I know I
beating
said
the Red Sox.
I know I said I was here for a party, but it's just me. I want to have a catch.
Hey, do you mind if I sit on your knee? Are your legs busted up?
Hey, can you tell me, hey, little Lou, it's going to be all right?
All right, so here's the script I wrote out. He goes, man, I ain't saying this.
Can you tell Will that I'm the handsome one?
He goes, Lou, you are my favorite something. I ain't going to say this.
Yeah, Lou, I think about you. This sounds funny.
This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't want to hold you close
This is goofy shit.
and protect you in your weakest moments.
Hey, man, I need
He's
the money,
solid.
but I don't need the money that bad.
As Doc Gooden saying it, Lou's mouthing the words because he wrote it. He's like, and I know that I will always love you.
Well,
He's doing it. He goes, man, just give him
I'll tell you what, dude, you should probably roll with El Wingador. That much coke, you could definitely get Doc Gooden to a party.
Are you kidding me?
You can get into a barbecue.
Get the whole 86 Mets at a barbecue.
Fucking
You
nails,
think, you
dude.
think Hernando ain't going to be there fucking huffing lines?
Fucking nails.
Keith Hernandez. Oh, Nails, doesn't he want to fight somebody?
Yes, he wants to fight Richard Marks. It's a good switch over. Good topic switch.
Woo!
I like that.
Didn't have it yesterday. Have it today.
Got it. You got it. You're on point.
Remember Toyn Costs?
Twin costs. It's the best way to say it ever, though. Twin costs.
Remember Toyn Costs?
Do you have any toins? Yeah, well, but again, that's like we'll switch over to the Dykstra.
We'll get the Dykstra.
But I mean, like, what a fucking. He's known for being a wing eating champion, and then that
A huge fucking
slob.
bust.
That's like he's moving that for somebody much bigger up a ladder than him.
If he's running that,
He goes, "You think El Wingador is not the head of this operation?"
he goes, "What is a wing? It's part of the chicken. I'm trying to get to the beak."
Do you think he watched the chicken guy's involvement in Breaking Bad, and he was like, "I could be this guy.
El
I'm El Wingador.
Hey.
Who's going to stop me?" Look up his story. What's El Wingador's like deal? I think this is his first arrest. He may have touched some kids, but I've been wrong about this before.
Life. I mean, yeah. Who did you throw under the
Christopher
bus?
Cross.
Yeah. Who I love.
I was pretty
by the
sure
way.
he had a hand up of several young women, but
And he
turns
did
out
it.
just a good guy.
Good guy who just honestly put out one of the best soft rock albums of all time.
You know what, dude? I guess my head that week was just caught between the moon and New York City.
Also, he goes. What's funny is his Wikipedia has him listed as William Simmons, which clearly Bill Simmons is like, hey, why don't you change that?
Willie Simmons.
2012, he was arrested and charged with first-degree cocaine distribution. He was released on bail and said, "This isn't me. This isn't my style. I messed up big time, and I give my sincerest apologies to anyone I've hurt by my actions." In July of 2013, Simmons pled guilty to second-degree of
La Wingador. That's who was most upset.
Well, in 2013, he got second-degree possession of cocaine. Sentenced to 7 years in state prison.
All right, guys. Turns out it is my style. I love coke.
Turns out I could just flip it like you wouldn't believe.
I move, I shake.
God damn, it's like my life is constantly that scene in Blow where he's just getting more and more boxes of money.
It's the only thing that keeps me alive. This guy is not afraid of jail.
No, Simmons was released in May of 2015 and vowed to gain control of his life and become a better example for his children, as well as others who made the same mistakes he did. And then in January 2022...
he was like, you know what? He goes, I'm moving 2 small potatoes.
Yeah, he goes...
That's the problem.
This absolutely reads like one of those movies where he goes... Like, we're going to see the El Wingador starring Russell Crowe, and he's going to be, like, doing a bad Philly accent. Like, don't you understand? This last score's the biggest one. I do this in Lincoln, Nebraska. I'm doing it in North Chicago.
It'd be funny if he should say that it's all for personal use. He goes, do you know how much my stomach hurts?
Yeah.
I'm El Wingador.
I need the...
He goes, do you think at my age it's okay to eat that much hot sauce?
Williams.
I need this.
William Simmons was a simple win-eating champion until life and a little bit of money made things get turned upside down
on their heads.
Liam Neeson is El Wingador.
El Wingador.
Don't you understand? There's one last score. 254 pounds of marijuana, 2.2 pounds of cocaine. I will find them, and I will bring them back.
It's,
hey, dude, he fucking...
Go back to his Wikipedia.
Guy like selling blow, and then just took a linebacker-size amount of weed and tried to transport it across.
Yeah. Go Birds.
I don't know what...
254 pounds.
I don't know.
Is it good weed? We all smoke
How
weed.
Can you drive?
It can't be that good.
How can well?
It's got to be mid.
Just some fucking Philly skunk shit.
Oh, just some stepped-on seeds and sticks.
He traveled to Nebraska to get it. You think Nebraska's where it's happening?
Yeah. Why don't you go one state over and grab it in Colorado? You idiot. Oh, I bet, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that was, because there's a lot of grow houses in Colorado where the people that don't work for the company just take a bunch of weed and sell it over state lines. And it's like, I bet he had like a bunch of medical weed that he was just like, oh, I'll bring it back to the East Coast where the weed is doo-doo.
Maybe, but
fucking move it.
Dan, I just want to avert your attention to the thing that we're going to laugh about for the next 5 minutes. Is during his time incarcerated, he began writing his memoir, Snow on the Barbed Wire. Dude, sappy self-jerk-off book titles of your own memoirs is, oh, God.
Snow on the Wire is... what's it called? Snow on the Barbed Wire? Snow on the Barbed Wire. He wrote from legal papers.
DJ Lou, what's your memoir?
It's called
Surrounded by Pedos.
It's called Bar Tab. The little whiskey story.
It's called Gay for Booze. One man's journey into homosexuality because he needed booze.
Hi, I'm Dan Soder here to promote my autobiography, Hat Size. It's about a boy who couldn't find a hat. Knock, knock. Who's there? A boy who can't find a hat to fit. Oh. And that boy is knocking on that door because that hat's not fitting him.
He goes, you can read Jay Oker's memoir, How Sturdy Is This Chair?
Snow on Barbed Wire with Jovalee, who wrote it, a South Jersey-based entrepreneur. The story...
Angelo Cataldi
was released to critical acclaim.
Was it really?
Yeah. Provided some discussion with Simmons and Valia taking place with several Los Angeles-based film companies. That's something that you write into your own Wikipedia.
Absolutely.
I think he wrote that himself.
For sure.
A lot of heat on this.
He's doing a real Craig Glazer move. Dude.
Anyways, I don't know who I got playing me.
Craig Glazer told me the deal was done. He goes, oh yeah, Clint Eastwood's going to direct the movie, and Zac Efron. He goes, I guess this Zac Efron kid they said is going to play me. I don't know if he's good looking enough. I was a good looking young man. He goes,
here's the thing about guys like that. Whenever you really oversell that, you're like, this guy's completely full of shit, and then it happens, and you're like,
son of a bitch.
Like if you talk to your agent
great.
and you go like, this King of Sting thing's moving through, and they're going to turn it. Paramount's going to do it, and you're like, what?
Dude, Eastwood said he'll cancel the project he's getting ready to do.
Yeah, he was going to do Cry Macho. He was going to do Cry Macho 2, Cry Again.
We're just still crying.
He's still crying, weeping over
Still
here.
bitching.
He goes, yeah, that's it. Don't you understand? I want to make a damn movie for those ninnies,
Oh,
for those slushy slickers.
they had a podcast, which I'd like to please hear a piece of the Wing Valley.
Bring it up. Bring up Wing Valley podcast.
Hang on a second. It says fellow multiple Wing Bowl champion Molly Schuler. I want to see the woman who won the Wing Bowl, and I'm telling you, show me the guy who eats her butt, and I will show you a brave man.
Well, I'll show you a fucking modern day coal miner. Yeah, I mean, there also are coal miners, but like a sexual coal miner.
Competitive eater. Look her up. Competitive eater Molly Schuler.
Dude, she signed with APE? That's
Yeah.
all pro eating.
Oh, you guys are not. What?
Damn, she's tattooed.
I thought she
Yo,
was
go
gonna-
kiss your kid on the mouth, you
Oh,
weirdo.
so she's a weirdo. Yeah, it's not so much that she's good at eating. She's like an odd fucking chick.
She must have been boozing since like afternoon.
Anorexic.
Huh?
She looks anorexic.
Do you think she boots? Do you think she eats and boots?
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe she throws it all up. She's like, yeah, maybe she's been on the junk so long. She goes, it means nothing to me.
Yeah, whatever, dude. These teeth are all acidic through.
She goes, I just stuff. I goes, my gag reflex doesn't exist anymore. I just throw food in the gullet and then just spit it back out.
I've had a doctor call me snake-like. So-
She's
She's
crazy
a lady, a pro-eating lady. She's chomping on food and puking it out. Hell,
everything she does to you sexually, she stares directly in your face while she does it. For sure. She just looks at you with a crazy face.
Want to watch
You
me eat this
enjoying it?
kielbasa?
You enjoying it? You want to watch me crush an entire sleeve of Snackwells?
What are the?
You gonna punch a fucking box of Cheerios in my mouth? I will.
I'll walk
Okay.
through. I'll walk through the sleeve of Klondike bars.
Yeah. She goes, hey, I'm going to run down and get some coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. She goes, grab me a dozen. I'm going to throw them in 3 minutes, see if I can do it.
I need to scoob some of those before I go to work.
She goes, if I can throw down a dozen in 3 minutes, I'm training.
I was trying to think of what the French fries were, or Rita. What are those called? Or
Ida.
Yeah,
She's
that's what I couldn't think of.
uncomfortable looking.
Well, she ain't here to be looked at. She's here to devour a hilarious amount of food.
And there was a time where she was normal looking, then she bought into the character. You see, that's what it is, dude.
Yeah,
She got, look at that. She got the little bit of like,
little fame.
a little favor. They started, she was like, I got to differentiate myself. One, I have to go completely anorexic and weird alien head.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like how I am when I start doing voices and I say I'm in Sodes mode. You
On
know?
the sode mode. For sure. Time to get into the sode mode. What did she right there? A 7-pound burrito.
Why? It always makes me think of that fucking idiot I worked with in Alaska that owned the pizza shop and was like, got the monster pizzas, 5 pounds of meat on a pizza. You can eat it. You get it for free. I'm like, that's the worst deal I've ever heard in my life.
It's everything.
Now you're just hurt?
I watch Man vs. Food a lot.
No.
I love that show. I really
I don't.
do. Okay, you've made your point.
I don't.
I
don't.
I love that show, but I really don't understand. Like, I do eat for pleasure too much. That's not like eating for
Pain?
accomplishment that you know. No, but exactly. That's what they are, though. They're eating. It's like, can you get through the pain of this? Every time he does it, 7-pound burrito, shit like that, even when he finishes or whether he doesn't finish, there's points where it's not TV, dude. He's going like it's gross. His mouth's like full of food and he's breathing. He's like, I don't know. It's not good anymore. And you're like, yeah, it looks exactly. Like, I love milkshakes. I don't want to eat a fucking gallon of milkshake. You know,
God, I
like,
love
it's crazy.
milkshakes. I'd be pooping like a criminal.
Milkshake is that's my biggest one. So much so I had to use it as an excuse to make myself sick to get out of hooking up with a girl once.
Why? Because milkshakes.
Yeah, you know the story. When I
Bring all
went to
the
a
boys to
girl,
the
I hooked up with her one night on the road somewhere, and like it wasn't I was at one of my few like drunk that was a fun night, I think. And she like stayed in touch, and this is before like picture you could send pictures with phones super easy and everything. And she was like, "Oh, I'll come with you to this gig." And she came with me on a gig. I picked her up, and it was just when she was in the car, it was locked in. She was there for the weekend. I learned this mistake pretty young, thank God. But she was there for the weekend, and right away when she got in the car, I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember her now." And I'm not attracted to her. So I drank milkshakes every night, so I could. You didn't know that story?
I didn't remember it, but now I remember it.
You know the story, Jacob?
He just fucking programmed yourself.
I would take her. I would do things all day long. Saw 2 movies in one day. Open Water was one of them.
Hey.
2 movies in one day. Went to a bunch of stores around there just to kill time, because if we were in the room, she would be like, "What are we doing? Not fucking?" And I go, "Oh." And then at nighttime after the shows,
damn,
I'd go to a diner. It was very out of character. Everybody knows me there. I don't want to go eat somewhere. I want to bring food back to my room.
Yeah, you want to lay on your belly and watch TV.
I go to this diner, and I just got a big, delicious milkshake because I knew. And then I would like...
What a fun way to poison yourself, though.
It was. But I went back to the room.
Ooh, can I have a little bit of this tin, too? And
I took a vicious shit. And then the second day...
Did it again.
I did it again, the exact same thing. And that time shit with the door cracked more, or asked her to hand me in something just to like gross it up.
Yeah, just be like, oh.
By the way, Black Lou's been there. He's making the nod face. He goes, "I've been here, trying to get out of something."
Ducking a fight.
And then the third and last night, we went to a diner, and I remember saying the words, I go, "Oh man, they've been killing me all weekend, but god damn it, I love them. I love those milkshakes. I'm going to have to get another one of those milkshakes." And then the girl was like, "You don't have to do this." And I went, "What?" She's like, "You don't have to make yourself sick. We don't have to hook up." And I was like, "We better hook up after I have a delicious milkshake. I just love delicious milkshakes."
I mean, good luck telling a sexual tiger not to eat meat. I just real quick need this thing that's clearly making me shit violently.
I like to believe it's the reason she turned her whole life around and really just found herself and looks just phenomenal now. Or killed herself.
I bet it's the first one.
I've never been stuck for like a weekend away with somebody I didn't want to be with. I had a girlfriend that did that. She went like a camping trip with a guy that she met on a different camping trip, and then once they were there, she was just like, "It was awful."
Yeah,
like,
I've done that.
You've done it?
Yeah. I've been away with a girl where you're like, we've hooked up once or twice, and then you're like, "This is when I drank."
Dude, Ralph will literally meet somebody online and say, "Spend a weekend with me."
And then it's like, it's the first moment, later I learned through a decade of therapy that it was intimacy and I didn't like sharing myself with other people. So that's what found it extremely uncomfortable. So I would have sex. I had sex with this girl twice and I was like, "Let's just go away." And she was like, "All right." The first day I was like, "This sucks and I hate it." Yeah. And then it was just, oh God.
I couldn't imagine. What I would have to go through.
We didn't fight, but it wasn't.
No, it's not a thing. Like take this girl out of the picture. Like somebody being there, like in the morning, especially like of a road weekend, and you're like, "I gotta shit. I have to shit soon." And, like she's gonna be here.
The funniest,
I gotta shower at some point and sit on the bed naked and put my socks on. All these horrible things. I don't want anybody here for.
The best part is the happiness / excitement of the morning you leave, where you wake up and you're like, "Should we get breakfast? We should get breakfast. What do you want to get? You want to go get some breakfast? Get some coffee? What's going on?"
And you're splitting.
Yeah, when you know you're leaving,
there.
When you know you're going home, you're like, "All right."
I remember the first time I went away with you on the road, I was like, I remember being like, "Are we going to have stuff to talk about?" Because we had like hooked up.
Yeah.
And then he invited me on the road with him, and it was like, a whole weekend.
Still haven't figured anything to talk about.
Yeah.
10 years later, no idea what to talk about. No clue.
Yeah, because when you go on the road with someone, it's also a work trip. So they're seeing you
in your finest hour, though.
They're seeing you
also, but when Christine started coming on the road with me, it's not. She also went on the road with me as in unknown headliner years, which is just not a good. I mean, Christine standing out there with my box of CDs and just as poorly selling them as I was so upset with her, but also not. Because I was like, I get it, I can't do it either. But why did you say you think you could do it?
Were you like confident that you were just going to fucking whip those CDs?
And then when she realized, of course, yes, you were. And then the problem was, you again, it was still like early in our relationship, you didn't have a grip on how unsuccessful I was. You thought because you saw me do well at the comedy club you worked at that I was killing the game. So going out there with it, you were like, of course I'll sell your CDs. The line's going to be around the block. And then I was like, no, I need you to stand here and be like, J CDs, Big J. And she was like, I hate this. And everyone just walking by her like, not interested. She was like, she did about a minute of it, and she goes, I can't do it. I go, all right, I get it. I can't do it either.
Dude, I used to, when I featured for Bobby, and he would sell, it was, be out there selling shirts while Bobby was taking pictures with people. And I remember that being like, all right, and people handed me 20, and they're like, good set. You're like, thanks, here's your 10.
But was it all fans, or was Bobby just the Comedy Club audience? Because Bobby didn't have like tons of fans until like podcasting and stuff.
But it was, you know what?
So
dude.
it was from that. Okay,
yeah, it was from, you know what, dude. And
so
I
they
was
were excited to see him, and like
it grew.
Yeah.
But at first, they're like, at first when I was like on it twice and then just featuring for him, they're like, who's this guy? And I was like,
oh yeah, for you. But I'm saying, the merch is moving. Though
the merch was moving, but also that's the thing is, and as someone that also opened for Bobby, fucking it up with the money and not being quick and not being like a cashier, which I wasn't. Bobby yelling at you. Come on, dude, fucking go. And I'm like, all right.
The people are waiting.
He goes, dude, it's 15 for a shirt and a fucking CD, dude. And I'm like, he gave me 20. I don't have
a bargain.
Yeah, that was a pretty good deal.
It's a great deal.
I mean, it's also 2011 money, so
15 smackers for a CD and a shirt.
Yeah, I think it might have been 20 to make it easy.
Okay.
But then, like, Bobby would do a thing where he'd get mad at me if I wasn't cashing people out fast enough, and also mad that I wasn't getting into pictures with him. We'd be like, come take a picture with a guy like, you know what, dude, come take a picture. I'd be like, and he'd be like, dude, fucking sell the shirt. And I'm like,
That's why I hate organized meet and greet, dude. I just want to go meet people like organically after the show.
Yeah.
Every club doesn't get to go, so you are doing a meet and greet. I go, no, but I'll just like go out. I'll like go out after a little while and they go, so you're doing a meet and greet. I go, it's not, please don't line people up and please don't make some like everyone stand here kind of. I go, they will be out there mingling.
Which American,
and I will walk through eventually and start taking pictures with people and having conversations.
American Comedy Company used to do that very well, but
I still don't like that either though.
Comedy at the Carlson did a great job because on the Saturday night show I was just hanging out with the guys I worked with, getting high in the green room, just talking, and they're like, hey, there's some people out here, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, and I ran out and there was like 10 people, and you're just like, what's up? And you just hang out. You're just like, oh shit.
I don't want to shuffle people off either. So that's the other thing when meet and greet feels like. By the way, there's a guy, so fucking funny. He was like, people gave him shit too, but he was completely right. He was like, got garried by Big J Okerson this weekend at the stand, and I didn't know I commented on the guy DM me too, and I was like, what the hell is this about? So I go read it. By the way, I'm going to go, this is some bitter dickhead whining about I didn't spend enough time or something, whatever it was. And then he goes, yeah, I asked Jay if he would mind taking a picture with me. And he stood up, and this is exactly what happened, by the way. He's not wrong. I go, absolutely, dude, looking right in his face. I stood up to do nothing else but take a picture with him. We and Christine were sitting down like bullshitting with somewhere. We were eating or something. But I was like, absolutely, I'll take a picture with you. And I got up out of my chair, and Shane walked up right behind me. And me and Shane, I was like, oh, I got to say a thing to Shane, and I'm going to take this picture. And I said, and then Shane's response, and I just got lost in that. Me and Shane talked for a few minutes, and then both walked away from this guy. One point we were talking so long, Shane, that I go, oh shit, this guy's waiting here. I got to take this picture, and still stayed with Shane too long. I think I was like, eventually I walked away, but I wrote back, I go, so sorry, dude. Jesus. As you're saying it, I remember it, but until you said it, I would have just forgot the entire thing happened.
Oh.
But I was like, by the time I was so lost and so potheady that by the time when me and Shane walked away, it wasn't like fuck this guy at all.
Yeah,
I had just not.
Shane's like, I got to go up downstairs.
I hadn't seen my peripheral enough that I was like, I just forgot the whole situation was happening. That I stood up only to take a picture with that guy, and I just got caught up with Shane.
Can I tell you?
I sent a heavy apology. I was like, not heavy. I was just like, dude, I could just pothead shit, dude. I totally remember you asking for that picture and saying, "Yep, oh Shane." Shane will give me a second here to take this picture, and just never getting back to the guy.
And I remember when you called me that night, and you were like, "Dude, I just made this guy look like an asshole."
I was.
Sean Haim, yeah. And then I was like, and then listening to what you made up, that's a good excuse.
Yeah, backs out of it. I was like, dude, this guy. I was like, I was like in my mind, like, how long is this fucking jerk off going to stand?
It's so funny though to remember that. And you go, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, like you forgot. You're just like, oh fuck, dude, I left you hanging.
Slipknot drummer story, the Max Weinberg son story, always makes me feel bad for someone that like looming, and I made him loom. My fault.
Yeah,
my fault too.
Now you owe him a kiss.
I'll kiss him right on the lips.
Right on the fucking smackers, dude.
Think I give a shit? I'll give him a kiss right on the fucking lips. No, I forget. He said where he's from. We'll see him.
Oh, he was visiting New York.
Just one big moment.
Oh my God.
Just fucked it up.
Guy
so
probably had
funny.
it was arms filled with M&M bags.
But as soon as you start reading that kind of thing, it goes, oh, what is this fucking queefy fucking complaint for a change about some nonsense?
And you're like, oh
and
my
you look
God.
and I go, oh, I did that.
Oh my God.
I was like,
Oh.
oh yeah, I
Oh
boxed
my
that guy
God.
right out and went full on Shane.
Oh my God.
When the beach was in the house, oh my God.
Oh my God. Should we take another break?
Let's take a break and then we'll come back. We'll talk Lenny Dykstra.
Yeah, we teased it and never talked about it.
Nails.
yeah.
Well, we got to the bottom of El Wingador. Guy seems pretty rad.
Guy looks like he's just fucking moving units.
And I'll tell you what, he ain't afraid to go to the joint.
Yeah, dude.
Do they have wings there? Yes, El Wingador.
He goes,
I'm good.
Then I'm fine. Looks like I got my ass kicking fuel. He goes, I'm going to get out. I'll get out 10 to 15. Rehash my connection with the Sonola cartel. Bada bing, bada boom.
Do you
I'm
train while you're
moving
in
it.
jail? He goes, yeah, I gargle Frank's Red Hot every day.
I'm coming for you.
I'm scarred up.
We still got to find you that basketball coach.
Pleasures of the flesh. Let's take a break, everybody. Just so you know, Dan Soder is going to be in Minneapolis.
It's true.
Freezing his tuss off for you
Oh,
this
man.
weekend. So
cool.
come fill these motherfucking shows up at Acme Comedy Club, one of the best clubs in the country. After that, he's going to be at Good Nights in Raleigh, North Carolina, February 24th through the 26th. For tickets and all tour dates, of course, go to dansoder.com.
Go make sure you check out Big J this Friday through Sunday at Caroline's, New York City. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the 18th through the 20th. Go get tickets at bigjcomedy.com. Jay's going to be there. I'll be there in spirit playing the stand-up bass. But make sure you go to bigjcomedy.com for those tickets. That's Caroline's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire. Yeah, take it for a walk.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Place their equipment is what's important,
Sure.
not the humans.
I just want it warmer in the fucking studio.
We are merely an extension of their equipment.
Lou even said DJ Lou said he was cold, and I've never heard him say that before.
I'm not cold, but it's definitely like, I'm not hot at all.
Can I tell you right now? I think it's perfect.
Oh, I think.
Can I tell you right now?
I'm okay with this temperature.
I love it.
For sure.
I love it, dude.
Yeah,
I
I
could
like
probably
it.
take a nap
Yeah, me too.
under a
I'll
blankie.
just be cold,
Let's
okay?
try.
You're
Guys,
comfortable, Christine?
We're going to zonk out the last 21 minutes.
I told you guys Christina moans in her sleep.
Is it talking? It might turn into talking.
No, it's not talking. It's just a
Jay-Z's gonna
noise.
start filming me while I sleep.
I am.
Like, please don't.
I have to. All the things she does.
I
It's
filmed you one
crazy.
time, remember? You're snoring.
No.
Well, looks like you guys are going to have a little bit of a War of the Roses.
She falls asleep first usually, and I'm telling you, it's falls to shit.
I had someone like, am I never a sleeping beauty?
Nope.
Dude, I was taking a fucking stoned afternoon nap in Portland and
It's more
fucking...
furrowed. Sometimes Christina will be like, she'll sleep like she's like, I'm like, what are you dreaming? And then she grinds her teeth. I gotta make her put her mouth guard in, and she fights me on that 50. It's a nightmare.
Myrtle does that.
I was good last
Fights
night.
you for your night guard?
She goes... and her legs go...
Last night I went right to bed and I put my mouth guard in.
Oh, congrats. I didn't have to be your dad yesterday.
Cool.
That was
Well,
so
yeah,
cool.
he's not fucking Miles Lane. He's not going to check to see if you have your mouth guard in between rounds.
Yeah, I make sure your gloves weigh the right thing.
She's like, oh, there you go. Put me to sleep.
I have to wear one also.
You wear a mouth guard too?
I'll grind my teeth to stumps if I don't.
Damn.
Dude, I filmed
a
Christina's
TM
teeth
something.
grinding for her, and it did worry her.
When you wake up in the morning, you're like, do you take it out? Like at the end of the...
It's a little thing on the upper jaw, but my mouth is like, my jaw's in pain if I don't wear it.
Really?
Yeah.
I do feel better. I feel better when I wear it because I think just having it in stops you from grinding.
I don't know if I've ever ground. I think I
I
ground
don't
my
know if I
teeth.
do. If I do, I will put a mouth guard in a heartbeat. I'm telling you, the noise that comes out of her mouth, I go, that's something that would make someone just cringe at a dentist.
Bone on bone.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's a horrible noise, and she doesn't know she's doing it. And by the way, why I want to film it is like, it's like she's doing it to say fuck you to me. And I know it's not real, but I say that because when I go, Christine, hey, like shake her, I'm like, you got to put your mouthpiece in.
She bites.
No, not that. No. Weirder. That would make sense if she woke up and had a knee-jerk reaction. She just goes, what? What? I am. Like she's like doing it like, fuck you, dude. I'm grinding all night, baby.
Stop, dude. Rise
and
and
I'm
grind.
like, why are you doing it at me while we were having a conversation about this thing?
Rise and grind.
And when her eyes aren't open, she'll go, I am. I'm going to put it in. Oh, it's nightmarish.
You guys got to start filming each other sleeping.
I look at her. I've thought, never even come close to doing it, but 13 times in our relationship, I've thought about just jawing her and acting like I was sleeping. Just tag.
That's crazy.
And she goes, what happened to my eye? I go, well, I don't know.
I was dreaming.
I don't know. There's a lot of pedophiles in this neighborhood.
I don't know. I was climbing the stairs, but then the stairs were made of pudding. I'm gonna look up what that means.
Why? What happened to you? A flush shot to the face? You don't say.
Wow, you caught a right hook with someone from who was planted and put the power through their legs into their hips into their shoulders.
I can only assume if you're awake. So you don't have a hard time falling asleep, Christine. Really. So like if you were awake through my snoring, if I was like you through my snoring, I probably would have left. I'd have to assume it's got to be just bothersome.
You can just like, if you shove you.
Now, Christine, anywhere she turns, she just starts doing it all over again. You can wake her to get her to talk. And I go, flip over, you're snoring. I'm watching. It's like right in my face while I'm watching TV. She goes, oh, okay. She turns her head, just kicks right back where she left off. Damn, on the first breathe in, huh?
Damn, dude. That's
as soon as you lay down, those gills just shut, huh?
That's like me though. When I lay my head down, I just fall asleep. I don't know what it is. I'm like,
did you have a reaction to a gravity blanket, like a parrot? Like you just fucking cover you in it and you just go right to sleep?
Dude, the first time I stayed at Katie's house and she had that blanket, it was like 2019. And I put it on me and she was like getting ready for work. And so she's like, all right, I need like another 15, 20 minutes. And I was like dressed. And it was like we first started dating. So it's like you have your backpack with you and you're just like, oh, my stuff's right here. I'm fine. And I laid down. I was like, well, let's see this weighted blanket on her couch. And
what's all the hubbub?
She was standing over me and she's like, wake up. I was like,
those things are wonderful.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
I might bust mine out tonight.
I gave one up and I kind of, now I kind of wish I had it.
I don't love them. It's a bit too much. Like
it's heavy.
It's heavy.
It's very heavy.
Now here's what. If I could talk shit about our favorite Keikiko's, what I love is Keikiko lays on you with the same, like it covers you.
Sure.
But it's also like slippery, but it doesn't have that weight to it. But it's got the weight to lay across your body. It doesn't catch itself and make it all shitty.
I love it.
Phenomenal company.
You got your new
God.
one that was we were storing. Sorry, it's probably reeks like weed.
No, it's fine. I love it.
Probably smells like Dan's unwiped doo-doo butt.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I wipe my butt so good at Katie's. Shut up. I'm storing it there. I don't wipe my doo-doo butt when she's out of town. That's when I crust up.
When she's in town, I don't have doo-doo butt.
Whatever, dude. I got bachelor butt.
Do you have good dreams?
No.
I have a weird thing where I only will dream when I wake up at like 6 or 7. Can't fall asleep for a half hour, maybe take a dump, do something, then I go back to sleep and I dream so fucking vividly, it's insane. That I'll wake up and be like, nah! If it's just like 90 minutes.
Dream good is like
never had a good one.
Rare.
You've never had a good dream.
I've definitely had.
You never had all nightmares?
I can understand what you're saying.
What are you, that TV show From that premieres on Epix?
Every night in my life, I've never had a good one.
You've always had nightmares.
That's weird. I've had but again, not nightmares because I don't. I don't remember tons of. I'm gonna say I don't remember tons of like nightmares that are like the most hackneyed, like darkness and scary and monsters. Like it's always situationally fucking scary.
I get that anxiety. I get anxiety.
Yeah, or
I'll get that where I'm like working at a restaurant and I don't know the section.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just more like I'm in a situation again. Like, I remember one I woke up and told Christine about one. I was like, man, I just had like a dream of like a real like reconnection with my like teenage ex, and it was like a lot of shit going. I was very I don't know what it was. I was like, whatever it was so intense. I woke up and I was like, what the fuck?
When I was on the road in Rochester, I woke up from a nap and I didn't dream as much as I just woke up terrified. Have you ever woken up from a nap just absolutely
where am I?
No, I wake up and I know where I am, but I'm like, I had to lay there for a while.
Everything feels creepy.
What is that? And then you just lay there. But the nightmares I have are usually anxiety based.
Yeah, I switched to that. When I was a kid, that's more that now, where I can't get something finished. Something's about to go dreadfully wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I
when
mean.
started
Situational
here,
nightmares.
I've had a ton of.
Foxhole?
I didn't know how to work the board.
Oh yeah,
And everything was going to go off air, and everyone. I was getting fired every second.
Do you know what my common one is? A comic that I love, like a comic that I really respect, like Bill Burr or Louis C.K. or something, will be very familiar with me in the dream, and then I'll go up to do stand-up, and I won't know how to do stand-up. And I'll just be up there, and I'll be like, I'll be doing the things like when jokes bomb, we're like, all right, guys, you can give me one more. And it's just a constant array of those, of being like, what's wrong with you? And then the crowd's getting up and leaving, and I'm like, yeah, all right. And then I'll wake up and be like, fuck, I gotta write jokes. What the fuck did I suck?
I got one where me and Lou were hanging out at one of the pedophile bars in his neighborhood.
Hey, yeah, with Little Bruce and Big Timmy?
Yeah, and Little Bruce Big Tim, and I buy him drinks all night, and then I go in for a kiss, and he rejects me, and I wake up
Nightmare.
right there.
Oh, wait, terrified? You wake up terrified that you'll never kiss Lou?
I go, oh my God, do you think that's real? Do you think he doesn't want to kiss me that much?
Christine goes, you were sleep kissing.
I go, again? She goes,
Sleep
were you
pucker.
sleep kissing Lou again? I go, no.
Were you sleep puckering Lou?
He goes, it wasn't like you were kissing, it was like you were going in for a kiss, a gay kiss.
How do you feel? What are your dreams? What are your, it's like you can't get stuff?
It's switched to that a lot. But man, when I would say into my 20s, it was always a murderer in the house. I was going to kill my family and then me.
And you had those as a kid up into your 20s?
Daily, yeah.
Did the killer always look
anxiety.
the same? Did the killer look the same?
Could never see their face.
Was it like a Michael Myers style? Strong, could walk through walls? A la Jason? Maybe you're playing the game Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
No, but it was like a Jason or a Michael Myers just coming to kill everybody.
Yeah.
Black Lou, what's your
crazy.
recurring nightmare? Black in-laws? Dun, dun, dun.
Also falling into water. So.
Oh, weird.
Falling in the water? You know how to swim, though.
Shark.
You're
No,
scuba.
it was always a shark.
Falling into our water with a shark in it.
By the way, there was an I Survived one about this. This was actually the craziest one of them I've seen. As far as, like, being a nature one.
Sure.
Because it's people were delivering a yacht. They were delivering a yacht from Maryland to Florida somewhere, and you got to go out like you go like a cruise ship, like out in the middle of nowhere on this sailing yacht. And there was a 5-person crew, and the girl was the one telling the story that she survived. There's 5 of them, and 3 of the guys were just like asshole, like drunks, and there was like unexpected weather came in like real bad, and like. They were fighting it for hours, and like they took turns like resting. And when she went, and this other guy went to go rest, the drunk guy was like, "I'm gonna go rest too," and he just tied the steering wheel down to the floor just to keep it straight. And meanwhile, there's a storm knocking around. By the time everybody wakes up and is told to wake up, the water is already up to like their like knees.
Jesus.
And they're trying to steer it, and the boat's going down. They all get out in like a lifeboat. They all get out in a lifeboat. They're at sea for a couple days. You see this one, Lou, at all? They're at sea for a couple days, and the 2 drunk asshole guys just start drinking salt water because they're thirsty, which makes them both go crazy.
Yeah.
And one of them goes, "There's land over there. I'm swimming for it." And they were like, "There's not land. You're drinking salt water." He's like, "Shut up. I did drink salt water, but I know land when I see land." And he dives in. And then sharks just eat him immediately.
So you know the
Indianapolis story.
Have you ever?
By the way, 2 other people on that boat were like, well, they got to be full now. I see the land too. He goes, "Stop, you guys! There's no land. You drank salt water and you're going crazy." He goes, "Nah, I see it over there. There's a fucking senior frogs. I'll be right back." And then they dive in, and sharks. And they were describing like the sharks just for hours eating a guy under their lifeboat. So you just feel like the bumping, but nothing's happening.
It's got to be worse than hearing your mom get banged out by Joe while you watch WCW Nitro.
And they're down to 3 of them on the boat. One of them was injured pretty bad from like a head injury or something. And then they went to sleep, and the head injury girl just died. When she woke up, the girl died. And then they just threw her in so the sharks could have her.
Chum the waters.
Legitimately. And then just like like a big shipment container ship went by and saw them and got them.
The USS Indianapolis, if you listen to
Dan Harmon.
last podcast on the left did a great one. New Faction Talk Radio Buds, I might add, on SiriusXM. They do a multi-part episode on the USS Indianapolis, and they were so crazy at CJ that they said guys were coming back up because they were floating. They were like in different pockets. And guys are like, no, guys, there's a hotel under the water. And they have food and Cokes. And everyone's like, yeah, don't do that. Don't swim down because then we got to go get you. And that's going to have energy that we don't have because we're dehydrated. And they're like, no. You go under the water and everything's fine. There's a hotel. And they would do that and other guys would. And then they were like trying to grab them and pull them up. And they exhausted themselves. So they were going crazy. Everyone was going fucking crazy with the sun beating on them and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts. Speaking of nightmares, Black Lou, what was your nightmare?
What is your actual recurring nightmare?
I'm deathly afraid of cruises. I really am afraid of cruises.
Cruise ships?
Like cruise ships and all of that.
Really?
My nightmare is being...
Well, you remember the last cruise? A couple hundred years ago, damn.
My ancestors.
Damn.
My biggest fear is being pushed off of a cruise and no one noticing. Because it's like, for a split second, you still hear the cruise ship, and it's... and then it slowly goes away, and then the
open water.
Is just darkness.
Yeah.
Right? It's always at night for me.
Yeah.
But that complete darkness and not knowing what, like a sense of
And you've had this dream more than once?
Yes.
Ever since you went on that one cruise, the Carnival Amistad, you really have been...
Come to Caribbean's Amistad, where we take people... Christine,
hey.
You lost your phone like that. Remember on the Joker's
cruise?
It just flew off, and then it was gone forever.
Yeah.
It was like...
The guy below on the next deck was like, I saw it go in, it's gone.
Yeah, and then now somewhere just in the fucking Atlantic, it's like Christine's phone at the bottom.
I hope.
Just getting push notifications from Bonfire.
There's one of those lighthead fish that's looking at a picture of my dick right now.
I'm watching.
I lost like 3 years of pictures.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Straight. I mean, just a flip book of dick pictures for me.
DJ Lou, what's your recurring nightmare?
This moment. Vulnerability. Friendship. Deep friendship.
Weakness.
Giving love.
Showing my weakness.
Receiving love.
There's like, I'm locked outside a concert or a baseball game. Something very important, but I can't get in, but I can hear, like, say, a Pearl Jam show.
Is that your nightmare, or is that what happens every time we take you somewhere? Damn special, fucking everything you leave, and you gotta go, I gotta go smoke outside.
I can't get back in.
Yes, my nightmare's
Do you know Madison Square Garden doesn't let you back in if you just want to smoke a bunch?
You guys, this is a living nightmare.
Your nightmares, that happens to you every time you go
promise
out.
me I can go out and smoke and then say I can't fucking come back in.
It's so funny. He goes, you know what terrorizes me? Readmission policy.
AEG, get your fucking head out of your ass.
I don't know. Maybe I want to go outside, rip a butt, come back in, watch a live, go back outside.
On the upside,
Irving Plaza's got a smoking section. That's nice.
Do they?
Outside.
Who's playing there?
Last person I saw was House of Pain. It was pretty great.
Oh.
But I don't know who's playing there lately.
Oh, right. Okay, you're throwing it back to the time I let you down.
Oh, man.
The time.
With House of Pain?
House of Pain, they didn't
let me down.
Did they let me out of that?
Don't let me down.
Cypress Hill.
Gary Clark Jr.
No, Cypress Hill and Gary Clark Jr.
Gary Clark was my fault. That was my fault.
Yeah, then you also
the guy listens to the show.
Didn't you face-to-face hump Robin and tell her you work at Sirius XM too also?
As you're going by her.
That was a bad...
he goes, what's up? I fancy myself a bit of a radio personality too.
Hey, you guys are East Wing. I'm West Wing.
Ain't all about you, dingbat.
Hey, why don't you come to the west side of the building, see how guys run the board. Yeah, right? You guys
I'm like you're Fred, but better.
Yeah, you guys are in the AL. I'm over in the NL, where pitchers got a hit.
But it's nice seeing a woman of color reach your levels.
Yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations in your battle against cancer. Like,
grapefruit-sized tumor, maron.
Yeah, man. That reoccurring nightmares, when they happen, you're always like, I was going to change it this time.
I had one as a kid.
What's yours? You wake up in the morning, I'm just gone. But you win, baby.
Oh, I've had like cheating, like Jay's cheating on me nightmares, and you wake up and you're like,
and you're mad at him.
I'm like, yeah, I'm upset. I'm
no,
pissed.
but you have to
I'm
dream
like,
within the dream. You gotta have the dream within the dream. And I go, what happened? You go, just a nightmare. I go, oh. I look the thing up, and some girl sucking my dick. Go, Christine had a fucking stupid nightmare. Go, no! She wakes up again.
Stupid bitch. What was yours though?
I had one where it was like I was being chased around my house by zoo animals and they were going to eat me.
All right.
And
what kind of zoo animals?
Yeah, zoo animals. What's a weird way to call them?
Like
they got
zebras, but mainly a lion. Like I was going to get eaten by this lion. And what I had to do in the dream is I had to bake a cake for the zoo animals. And as long as I baked the cake, but I would like forget that was a solution in the nightmare. Yeah. But I'd be like, oh, if I bake the cake and give it to the lion, he will eat me.
Arduous process.
Yeah. What's your IQ, Christine?
But just in that amount of time to bake something.
Should we all take IQ tests on air?
No, I don't want to find out I'm retarded.
It's been done.
Mine's going to be bad.
Yeah.
It's been done too much by radio.
Welcome to the confidence of the bonfire. Every single one of us was deflated.
Well, everything's been done. Let's find out what our IQs are.
Welcome yourself to a Dan Soder show this weekend, everybody. He's going to be in Minneapolis. That's right, Thursday through Saturday. Go check him out. And for tickets and all the tour dates, go to dansoder.com.
New York City, Caroline's on Broadway. Big J is going to be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. BigJComedy.com for tickets. Go get tickets right now. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be friends. There's going to be laughs. There's going to be Bonfire merch. There's devices. TheBonfireMerch.com. Also, don't forget my long theory that there are microchips already in our head.
Don't forget this, too. There's pedophiles constantly surrounding you at all times.